special endings ito and ísimo. Navegando 2, capítulo 4. Please open your libro de apuntes to the next blank page so we can begin the notes on ito and ísimo. If you need additional information, you can check out Chapter 4 in your Navegando 2 textbook. Okay, ito and ita. These special endings go at the end of a noun. They're used to show affection or that something is very small. The rules, las reglas. First of all, you're going to drop the vowel from the end of the noun. If it's plural, you're also going to drop its plural ending. So if we have las mesas, the tables, we would have las mes. Then we would add either ito or ita to the end of the noun, depending on its gender. Since mesas is feminine, we need it to be the ita, so we have las mesita. And then finally, if the noun is plural, you're going to add s. So las mesita becomes las mesitas. We always have to agree in gender and number with the noun that we're modifying. So this takes the tables to the little tables. Okay, las excepciones. We have a couple exceptions to the rule. Nouns ending c, g, or z require a spelling change. And now's a good time to ask yourself where we've seen this before. We've seen this with cargars are verbs in the preterite tense. We also saw it with commands. So anytime we have C, G, and Z, it usually requires some kind of spelling change. So just a heads up. So when we have a C, it changes to QU. So chico becomes chiquito. G becomes GU. So tortuga becomes tortuguita. And Z changes to a C. Avestruz becomes avestrucito. Remember, we have spelling changes to help maintain the original pronunciation of the word. Nouns that end with an N require cito or cita, so they need a C. Por ejemplo, el león becomes el leoncito. Okay, special endings, ísimo and ísima. These are used at the end of an adjective. Okay, ito and ita were used at the end of a noun, and they meant little or something smaller to show affection. Ísimo and ísima are used at the end of an adjective, and they're used to say very or extremely. So these eliminate the need for the word muy. Okay? That girl is pretty versus that girl is very pretty. Por ejemplo, esa chica es bonita, or esa chica es bonitísima. So it's just a different way of saying muy bonita. Okay, las reglas. Adjectives that end in E require you to drop the E, and then you add either ísimo or ísima depending on whether your noun is feminine or not. So inteligente becomes inteligentísimo. Adjectives with an O require you to drop the O. Rápido becomes rapidísimo. Adjectives that are plural require you to drop the plural ending. So difíciles becomes dificilísimos. Dificilísimos. Okay? Then you have to add the plural ending back onto the end of the adjective after you add the ísimo or ísima. Okay. Adjectives ending in co, geo, or z require a spelling change. Again, C becomes QU, so comico becomes comiquísimo. Largo, G to GU becomes larguísimo. And ferros, the Z to C becomes ferrosísimo. That's the end of this section of notes. If you have any questions about any of this information, please jot it down in your notes so that you can ask me in class tomorrow, and I'll be happy to answer them. Thanks.